Alright, so, welcome to a recording of me playing a heavily modded Subnautica. I jumped the start and all the rest of it, because I needed to check that a couple of things were actually working, but here I am, in my escape pod, which is still landing, thanks to a mod. This is one mod I've got, which is a map, obviously. I've got different forms of map, like I've got jelly shroom caves, Lost River. I've even got one that's a bit of a cheat, but I don't use that very often. The one thing that I hated, that I didn't like about first starting playing this game, was the fact you didn't have a map, which is fair enough for realism, I guess, if you want to put it that way, but I far prefer having a map. I mean, there is an option where I can have a map that I create as I move around, but I just found that frustrating. Anyway, so I've landed in these parts of the safe shallows rather than here, because I have something called Life Pod Unleashed, which is an awesome mod, and I would highly recommend it, and it means that I can be put anywhere on this map, including the islands. One time I actually landed on top of the, without giving it away what's there, the thing that's on that island there. Landing on the ship, however, not so good. You tend to die very quickly from the radiation. Anyway, let's go have a look outside. That doesn't look too healthy, does it?
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
I will say this game is absolutely beautiful. I'm lucky enough that I have a nice, powerful machine that I can play it on. Right. This is a hardcore playthrough. This means that if I'm not careful and I die, that's it. This game gets wiped. This particular playthrough gets wiped. Which is, yeah. There was one time where I did a hardcore playthrough and I managed to get killed by these things. Because I forgot that when you attack them, they explode. I was gathering seeds and managed to make a whole range of them explode, and it killed me. 3.5 hours of work and I got killed by a acid mushroom. I was not best impressed. Right, you will notice that I have a lot of mods on this. I am, as most people who know me, will be able to tell you, I like modding my games. Subnautica is no exception, and I have a lot of mods. One of which is this. This is a cheat mod. As you can probably tell by some of the things that are on it. I can spawn anything I want to, up to and including, if I really want to, these guys. Ghost Leviathans, Reaper. Well, I can't actually spawn a Reaper. Anything like this I can spawn. As well as quite a few parasites and that sort of thing. I'm not going to though. Because, well, yes. But it basically means that I can make myself invisible, make oxygen not be a thing, I can overpower myself, and change the game mode and all the rest of it. As you notice, I'm on hardcore. If I wanted to, I could make it creative. I'm not going to, but I could. I am going to use this though, fast scan, because it speeds up my scanning. And later on I'll probably use the fast build as well. Right. First thing I need to do is I need to gather resources. Now I do have another mod on this, which is called the Radiation Challenge. Come back, Peeper. And basically what that does is it makes this harder to play, to be honest with you. When the ship blows, if I'm above 30 meters, I'm dead. Basically, it'll instantly kill me. If I survive that, which obviously I will if I'm not stupid, then 30 meters and above underwater will be irradiated. So if I'm here, I'll be getting radiation. I won't be able to surface for air anymore because the air will be unbreathable. I won't be able to harvest anything from the islands anymore because it's all irradiated. So yeah, it makes the game harder. But you know, I played this so often now that I like it a little bit of a challenge. Says the guy who usually plays it on invisible. Come here, little pink fish, I need you. Come here, thank you.
New creature discovered. Alien life forms may have unexpected applications.
No, don't run away from me.
Resources is a proven survival
I'm going to try my best not to swear, but I hate to say this, but I'm very foul-mouthed. Also, it shouldn't actually be giving me warnings about my oxygen. I'm on hardcore. Ooh, it's getting dark. Right. I need to make myself somewhere just somewhere temporary for now. Because I don't particularly want to risk. It'll do. I need lead. Okay. I'll explore that later, but obviously I can't do it at the moment. I don't have the oxygen.
Leading to an unknown environmental biome.
You'll notice, by the way, that there are some creatures missing in this. That's because, again, with yet another mod, I've made some despawn. Mostly because of the sounds they make. Yay, lead! Mostly because of the sounds they make, funnily enough. See, one thing that makes absolutely no sense with me playing this game. I'm terrified of the ocean. Especially open ocean. Oh, hello people. And especially deep ocean. And what does this game mostly play on? So, yeah. I had to remove a few things because the sounds of them terrified me, Reapers included. And I mean, I don't mean terrify me as a ooh giggle. I mean terrify me as in I cannot play this game if I can hear them. And I like this game. Ooh, Spadefish. Hello, Mr. Spadefish. No, don't run away, I'm scanning you. How rude. Come here. Thank you. Bring out your lead.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity 30 seconds and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Okay, just to help this move along a little bit, because otherwise we're going to be stuck here for a while. I'm going to use a cheat. I'm going to use Overpower, which gives me extra oxygen. Ooh, I need to take a drink. And for now, I'm going to use no cost, which means that I can build things for free, basically. First, I'm going to take a drink. Drink. I mean, I could make the excuse and say that I'm using these cheats just to show you what they are.
Local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to
But
the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
This being what it is, just hurry it along a little bit. Otherwise you guys are going to be sat there watching half an hour of me just basically hitting rocks, surfacing, hitting rocks, screaming, hitting rocks.
Warning, emerging
emergency power only.
Yes, I know.
Oxygen production offline.
These are a nifty little mod. Basically, if I use an auto sorter and set these as different things, he'll sort out all my stuff for me. You'll see it a bit more later on, because obviously this is another awesome one. It means that later on I can find my habitat. Right, let's get some Right, I'm not going to go into that bit yet because I don't have the oxygen for it, even with the overpower. However, doesn't stop me going around and scanning everything and nicking off with all the bits.
Integrating new PDA data.
Ooh, moth part. Another moth part, excellent. I do like having a CMOS. Makes life so much easier. Even if I have made it a lot harder for me to get a CMOS by making it harder to actually build everything. I'm semi-regretting doing that. But it does make this game more challenging. Makes it last longer too. Ooh, rocks to hit. Hit all the rocks. Hit all the rocks. Hit all the rocks. All of them. See, you guys are in for a treat because usually I play this on invisible.
New blueprint acquired.
Because I'm a big fat coward. Hey, lad. There is a chance that I may have to restart this. And you may actually hear me screaming. Right. See, look, there's the thing that means I can find my habitat. Oh, excellent. Well, obviously the sun's rising now, so it means that my solar panels are getting some air. Sun, even, not air. That may happen a lot, by the way. I have a habit of switching words without realising. For that, I apologise. Whee! Yay, all the lights are on now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's put this lot in here. There we go. Oh, I've still got the no cost cheat on. Let's take that off, shall we? Let's see. Fish. Let's make some more water. Okay, I can't make anything useful at the moment. So we'll need bleach down the line. Need more salt. Oh, I know one bit I haven't actually gone into yet that I need to go into. Where am I? Just across from some, actually. Excellent. Daxter, no, I've already got one cat on my lap. You are determined, aren't you? This is the bit I need to go into. And hopefully not come across any stalkers.
New blueprint acquired.
Thank you. Right, so let's get out of here. Oh, bad clipping there. Get some there. Not that I need it. It's always worth getting into the habit of doing it. See, when I'm playing this game just to chill out, I'll usually turn the oxygen off and put invisible on, because... Come here, come here, come here. Oh, I need food, come here. Come here.
New creature discovered.
Because I'm just playing it to relax, as opposed to actually do anything. Well, I didn't get ate by a stalker this time. That's always good. Should be able to make... Yes!
New blueprint acquired. Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
PDA is so cheerful. So cheerful. You're going to die! Thanks, PDA, I was already aware of that. I could be using a knife to break this, but... Ooh, cave. Oh no, I'm not going down there yet. I need the CMOS before I go down there. Otherwise I'll end up drowning. Because I've done that before. That's the point.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
Oh, this is something that happens occasionally. The rocks... Oh, bye. The rocks won't actually render properly, which means you just end up getting floaters in the middle of the thing. Wink.
New creature discovered.
Reginald's are the best things to eat. Come here.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, there's a tiny Reginald there. Never find any Reginald eggs though. Come here. No, don't swim away. I need to eat you. Through all my times playing this, I find Reginalds are the best thing. Most non-points, least dry points. Basically, that means most points for eating, and they won't actually take that much away. Yay, lead! From you while you're from your water. Come here. Nom nom nom. Oh, the floaters are back. Nom nom nom. Thank you. Any more noms? See you. See you. Come back here. Let me eat you. Thank you. Swim, swim as fast as you can. I'll still catch you, 'cause I'm hungry. Well, not yet, but I will be. Of course, I could have just swam to my base, but where's the fun in that? No, stay above the water, please. There we go. Do, 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 do. Now, I do have a mod that means that I can see a bit further than normal, but it does mean that sometimes the graphics just kind of pop in. It's a bit irritating, but I don't mind it that much. Right. Suppose I better start actually looking properly for blueprints. Because I can't make a CMOS until I have a mobile bay. Of course I could do the easy way. Where's the fun in that? Problem is, safe shallows where I've landed, i.e. here, don't actually have that much in the way of wrecks. So I need to go quite a way away. I need to go back to the actual blue shallows. Which is a little bit annoying, but safe shallows, blue shallows. I suppose the same diff. You know what I mean. Ooh, I need those. Always useful to have some table coral. Yeah, so off the top of my head, the species that I've actually taken out of this game are gaseopods, because they're creepy, sand sharks, reapers, because I hate reapers. I'm such a coward. Oh. Yes, I see you there. I do not like stalkers. Oh look, what's that over there? You can't see me use this at all. Nope, you did not just see me do that. What do you mean the stalkers can't see me anymore? It's just because I'm big and scary, right? Yay, lad. Don't like stalkers. No, let me rephrase that. I don't like the sounds they make. For someone who's half deaf, which I am, I'm very much someone who doesn't like sound.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes.
And most of them want to kill you.
Recommended.
Ooh, this goes down deep. There is another reason why I decided to use the invisible thing. And that is because around here somewhere, for some reason, mesmers like to spawn. I don't like mesmers. Oh, sorry Stalker, did I just nick your refill of oxygen.
Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
That's nice. There we go. Hey, more lead.
Be advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
So cheerful. You're going to die. Let me list the ways that you're going to die. Just need one more piece of that now. There is another reason why I like using the invisible thing. Ooh, wreck. Because I'm a completionist. I like to ooh, you don't look happy. I like to have everything scanned. And unfortunately, not everything likes to be scanned. Usually because it likes eating me instead. I don't like that. Yay, compass! See, I don't understand why they put the compass in and not the and not a map, because you can't use the compass without a map, really. Oh yes. Oh yes, thank you very much. That's it, that's the last bit of that done. Desk. Never know when you need a desk.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, stasis rifle. Stasis rifle's fun to use. There we go.
New blueprint acquired.
I tend to use the stasis rifle on a Ghost Leviathan quite a bit. Right, I think it's time to go back to get some more of this first. I like planting those, it means that I've got natural light. Done that wreck, so we take that off. Such a pretty game. I do enjoy playing this when it's night. Colours are just amazing. Everything glows. Well, nearly everything.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Gonna have to make some more of those at this rate. Yep, there we go. Sorted. Right, let's see. Yep, we want to make one of those. Right, we don't have a sea glide yet, that's okay. And we want to make one of those. Compass. Now I know which way I'm pointing. secure the retrofit. Right. Now what do I need to make my zoomy thing? Lots of things. Okay. Good job I got a lot of titanium really. Now this is because I got a recipe mod. That means that I can tweak recipes. You know, I mentioned earlier about making things harder. This is one of the things I made harder, was making myself a CMOS. Also making them slightly more realistic as well, because I didn't understand why a CMOS would have only one ingot of titanium, when obviously it's a bit bigger than that. So now it's got 6. I'm not going to have the power to make all this, am I? Nope, there we go. How many ingots is that? That's 5. I'm going to have to wait until the sun's risen so I can get some more power.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
There we go, sun's
Power
risen.
restored.
Excellent.
All primary systems online.
Oh dear, increased bacteria, huh?
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Detecting trace amounts of foreign bacteria. Continue
Well, isn't
to
that just
monitor.
lovely? Right. I need more titanium. Do I? I do. Damn. Okay, right. How much lead do I need again? I think it's only 2, isn't it? Yes, so let's take the lead out there. Put it into my CMOS thing. Do need... How much lubrication do I need? 3. And 4 glass.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Should have enough gas. And all I need to do is collect some more titanium. And I can make my thing. Right, let's go get some titanium. Alright, I've already picked up everything around here, haven't I? What I'll do is I'll get myself to the point where I can make the CMOS. And possibly call it there for this video. Considering this is the first time I've ever actually done a Let's Play video, I'm quite proud of it. I haven't died. One thing I hate doing, it's dying. That's why I usually mod games, to make sure I can't.
New blueprint acquired.
Well, that'll be useful later on. Right, I need at least 10 pieces of titanium. I've got 2.
New blueprint acquired.
There we go. That should be 10 pieces now, actually. However, there's nothing wrong with having more than you need. Daxter, no, I've already got 1 cat on my lap. That was me talking to one of my 2 cats. Well, actually that one's technically my partner's cat. It's Daxter and Fee. Fee is currently tucked up in my in my lap right now, and Daxter is trying desperately to find a way to also be on my lap. At some point I should probably actually release the thing to make my CMOS. Swim, 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 swim. Surprised I haven't actually found anything to make a sea glide yet, but it's not often I actually make my sea moth before I make a sea glide. Oh well. Tree. There we go. That's the final thing I need, I believe. Just double check. Yep, I have everything. Excellent. Let us go and make our sea moth. No, that's not what I meant to do. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go.
The CMOS is a fast, safe mode of transport, and remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hey! And let's call it there for now. Thank you for watching, and tune in next time for the fun adventures of Under the Sea. Under the Sea. Not sure it's better down where it's wetter, but there we go. Right. Take care all, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.